Lululemon Athletica has all the same elements, but it's very focused into the female environment, especially yoga, that kind of wear.
Yes.
Tights.
Tights.
Yoga pants, you know, long, stretchy lycra pants, those ones.
Market cap 7.26 billion right now. That's after being slaughtered recently.
Indeed. Not a dividend payer, 23.47 price to earnings ratio. Let's look at that share chart.
Yes, why didn't you pick up when I said it's being slaughtered?
You can hardly see it there, but on the right-hand side there, shucks, it actually fell 23% on one day last week.
In one day. Why? This is what we've got to understand.
Well, it related to earnings and the forecast, and the CEO, Laurent Potvin, accepted that the range for the first quarter didn't look that great because there weren't enough colorful items. And I agree, because the men's section, I was in the US in December. We spent a good number of dollars because my wife and daughter were getting very excited. But the men's range and also parts of the range were a little grey and a little dull, I thought.
Well, I can see why you wouldn't go for dull. I mean, I think that's very apparent here, or transparent in our studio. Let's get your thoughts on Lululemon. Again, are we looking at an incredibly exciting buying opportunity?
Well, I think we just need to return to that earnings. Despite the fact that the forecast for the first quarter wasn't what anyone wanted or the analysts were looking for, they still beat on the earnings. So they came to the market with stronger earnings than anyone thought they would. But Paul was absolutely right. The colors were slightly dull. There are quite a lot of sort of companies that's entering into this particular space that Lululemon plays, like Sweaty Betty and sort of lower priced athletic gear.
I'm sorry, I have to say, Sweaty Betty is not going to be my number one preferred brand.
That's a UK company that's doing exceedingly well.
Really?
Yes.
Certainly, this doesn't have any appeal for me.
So the big thing, one of the issues that Lululemon faces is the fact that they are sort of now associated by a lot of analysts more as a fashion brand than an athleisure brand, which could be a bit of an issue for them because that could actually taint their share price going forward. But I think, you know, still an exciting company, still in the right area of fashion, if you want to tell it like that. And yeah, they are good at what they make. So just bring the color back.
It's another opportunity.
It's fantastic quality stuff. It's so good that people basically bring it back to countries like South Africa in their suitcase and sell it amongst their friends in the yoga classes.
So let's hope they bring the bright colors back into play.
It started in Canada and it's got only about 300 stores around the world. It's almost exclusively in these high net worth markets. Yes, there is an online site. They probably need to be a bit better at that. The stores are very great. They have a very high sales footprint, but they're all in sort of airports and centers like Manhattan and Seattle and the top end kind of stores. Enormous potential to expand, in my opinion.
Hot and hot, Paul?
Yep, I like it a lot.
You guys just can't get enough of these stocks.
And when they fall like that, I mean, a 23% fall on one day is just madness. It is really just madness because that doesn't make any sense at all. And you can buy the same company with the same prospects just at a much cheaper price.